Approaching the internet world is often a daunting task. Context and historical perspective is needed for us to better grasp the present and to anticipate the future. Let's start from the invention of the first computer. Even though historical evidence suggests some form of computation could have been done since ages, Charles Babbage, known also as the father of computer, developed the Babbage difference engine back in 1822. And nothing significant happened for around 100 years in the context of the computer that we are used to seeing. However, in 1936, the genius called Alan Turing developed a Turing machine. He is credited to cement the theoretical understanding of computer science and cement the concepts of algorithm and computation with his invention, the Turing machine. Some of the first computers then were developed from 1936 to 1951. Konrad Zuse, a German scientist, developed in his parents' house the Z1 computer somewhere around 1936 to 1938. Then there was Z2, Z3, Z4. Z3 credited by many as one of the first computer developed in 1941. Also, most probably funded by the German government during World War II. Colossus was developed by Western world, predominantly England, as a means to decrypt some of the secret messages used in the war in 1943 to 1945. The first modern electrical digital computer is the ABC. However, UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computer, is the first commercial computer that was developed in 1951. All these computers developed it from 1936 till 1951. They all use vacuum tubes, nevertheless, and they are considered as the first generation computer. Things started to change with the development of semiconductor technology. Semiconductor is one of the prominent invention, one of the most critical invention in terms of the evolution of computers and the technology behind it. Semiconductor, as the name suggests, is partial conductor and insulator achieved by polluting or injecting elements like silicon and germanium, and they are the basis for the development of transistors and eventually integrated circuits. So let's go back to the evolution of computer. So after 1951, you see around 1947, transistors were already invented. So we see the implementation of transistors in the first generation computer. Sorry, in the second generation computer. First generation computers were more so about using vacuum tubes. The second generation computer that spanned between 1959 to 65 used transistors, and the third generation computers from 1965 to 71 use IC, also known as integrated circuit or chip or microchip, that was developed in 1958. So IC changed the computer technology. Eventually, the first microprocessor was developed by Intel in 1971 called the Intel 4004. The integrated circuit, the transistors, they all contributed for developing the modern computers. And fourth generation computers consist of microprocessors using VLSI technology from 1971 to 1980. The most modern computers that we see today are called the fifth generation computers. In any event, what's important for us to understand is the invention of semiconductor transistors and integrated circuits changed the face of the modern computers. Since there were computers already, right? When did internet begin then? As a matter of fact, internet, not known as internet, but known as ARPANET back in the days, had already started. ARPANET was a project by American Defense Agency, Advanced Research Project Agency NET, and computers already had started switching transmitting packets back in 1969. ARPANET used 1822 protocol at first, obviously named after the Charles Babbage 1822 invention. That's what I believe. The protocol was changed to NCP protocol, meaning Network Control Protocol. We have lots of personalities, rather personal, rather, contributing to this digital world. John Postel is the name out of many. He is considered by many as the god of internet. Unfortunately, demised in 1998. He administered IANA, IANA, which stands for Internet Assigned Numbers Authority, actually keeps tracks of all the IP addresses. John Postel is also regarded for instigating fathers of internet, Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn, to go ahead and develop a protocol that we could use for actual internet. He is also attributed for Postel's law that guides the design for software, which is called be conservative in what you send and be liberal in what you accept, which is considered to contribute in, in the development of TCP/IP protocol. Eventually, IPv4 was developed by DARPA in 1981 and TCP/IP protocol in 1983 January 1st. So we could officially say internet started in 1983. However, the transmission of packets had already started from ARPANET back in 1969. With the invention of internet, we also saw the invention of World Wide Web, thanks to Sir Tim Berners-Lee, who worked tirelessly to make the information accessible for all through the World Wide Web project, developed in 1989 in CERN, CERN organization in Geneva, Switzerland. So this was a brief overview of internet and a bit of computer, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Thank you so much.